Hello Pisces, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of May. Thank you guys so much for all of the support that you've given me. Thank you for the many kind comments, for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and for engaging with me on my channel. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart, and I'm anxious to get you started for the month of May. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading the way that I normally do to get the overall energy flowing and to better connect with you. That is what works for me. That works well for me. And we're going to start with a card on the bottom of the deck. You have the World card in the upright position. The World card in the upright position. Beautiful, beautiful energy. The World card is about a cycle coming to, well, it was a few things, but we'll start with the cycle. It's about a cycle coming to a total end. Completion, something in your life completed. It's come full circle. And then it's, you know, whatever you set up in your life starts thereafter. It starts again. Starts over. New beginnings. It also means travel. It means success. It just depends on what happens with this World card, you know, how it comes to fruition in your life. But it's a great, great card, great, great energy. Okay. In the near past, you have the Death card. Here and now, this is you right here. This is the you position. This is you. You have the Six of Swords in the upright position, Death in the upright position, Six of Swords in the upright position. And in your current situation, you have the Prince of Pentacles covered by the Ten of Pentacles, and this can either hurt you or help you. It's in a challenging position. In the immediate future, you have the Fool card in the upright position, and the total outcome is the Six of Pentacles. In your near past, something came to an end. Something in your life that had been going on for a long time that was supposed to end actually ended. And here you moved on. You start moving on here. Or if you haven't moved on yet, you need to start moving on from the situation of the past. And with the Six of Swords in the upright position, it's normally moving away from turbulent times, moving away from a situation that no longer serves you, into calmer waters, into a safer place. Moving on or moving away mentally and or physically, actually getting up and doing it, moving on, moving away. In the current situation, you have the Prince of Pentacles. You're moving away or feeling like you need to move away and move on and start rebuilding something in your life, something that brings value. Start to invest in your future, invest in your present on a long-term basis. You know, it is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's moving. It's like a slow moving progression, slow, calculated, well thought out, well planned, about planning, putting your plans into action, but being cautious, being careful, you know, about your movements, about being careful about your spending, being careful about how you distribute your money and how you invest. Can be time and resources as well. It can be health related. The pentacles bring value, stability. It's about the material world, earthly things, health, resources, money, family, careers, businesses. But what's covering it is the Ten of Pentacles. And this is in the upright position. This is a very good card. This is family. This is wealth. This is an abundance of resources and things that bring those things that bring monetary value. Retirement, wealth for the family, good health for the family, building family, securing family for the future. If you need to break away from your family and become like independent, become your own person, and I'm picking this up for somebody. Somebody's young, someone is probably maybe in their 20s or so, and you started a family. You have your own small family that you're building and developing, and your primary family, the family you were born into, is maybe standing in the way of some of you, of the moves that you make, you know, may have something to say about it. And this is, I'm reading between the lines here. I mean, this is not necessarily what this card, what this means, because it's a very good card. So far, it doesn't indicate like any family squabbles or anything like that. But I'm reading between the lines. I'm you know, reading past, just picking up things. Your primary family, for some of you, standing in the way of your forward movement, has something to say about what you do, how you do it, how you move. Feel that you're making some moves prematurely. Some of you want to relocate, and your primary family's like, no, that's not a good idea. It's best for you and your family to stay around us. We all need to stay together. We all need to stick together. You want to move away too far. The World card. You want to move away too far. Six of Swords. That's not a good idea. Running away with this person that you met, that you don't know very well, to start a family, or that person may already have children, and you're single and you're becoming involved with somebody who has children, who has a family already. Your primary family has concerns. That's for some of you. You're moving too fast. Something ended in the past, you're jumping back into something else, or they feel like you're jumping back into something else prematurely and making premature moves. They feel like you don't know this person well enough to make these kind of moves and start planning and spending money and investing in this relationship. They want you to at least get to know this person better, or they don't approve of this person. That's what I just got for somebody. For some of you, your family wants you to reinvest in your primary family, or reinvest, not do this separately, but put your money into the family, like maybe family business or something like that, something pertaining to the family. Because this is you over here. Some of you have family, a lot of you have family. This is you over here moving forward. Even if you're single and don't have any children, don't have a family yet, or don't have a spouse, I feel like this is your primary family right here for many of you. Okay, this card can help you if your family wants to help guide you, because there's already a lot of money made here, resources set in place, good family values, things happening, abundantly in your family. There's some abundance here. They've made wise decisions, good choices with education, money, so forth, asset building. And they want to help guide you and steer you, and don't want you to, get out there and make poor decisions with your money, so they want to help. Okay. They may also want to give wise advice if you're moving on with the family, if you're just getting married, or, starting your family in a committed relationship, and they may want to advise you and kind of help out here. That's what I'm getting for some people as well. In the near future, you have the Fool card in the upright position, and this is about you stepping out, taking a leap of faith, stepping out there, trying something new, venturing off, following your heart, trusting in God, trusting in your higher self, trusting in spirit to guide you along this leap of faith. And whatever that means for you, whatever you're going to take that leap for, this is coming, though. You're going to get out there and you're going to try something new. In the total outcome, you've got the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is about the balancing of resources, the balancing of giving, give and take, being charitable. Whether it's being charitable towards the community, or being charitable towards your family, being fair and charitable to a relationship, give and take. You give some, they give some back. You give some, they give some back. You give some, you get something back, if it's with community or whatever. In the traditional tarot deck, the Six of Pentacles is like a man, a person giving to two people, and it looks like he is giving more to one than the other. The other looks a little neglected, but he's trying to balance it out. He's trying to balance that situation. People needing help, needing a handout or a hand up. And that's what this is. That's the general meaning of this card. That's what this is. You being charitable to community, but I feel like, you know, this is more so community. You know, you're out there in the community. There's more than two hands here. There's more than two people. Now, this doesn't look bad. It looks really good. It looks like, you know, you got some change going on here. You've got the Death card, the Fool card, and you've got the World card here as your as the overall energy for your reading. This is great. Completions, travel. Perhaps some of you may be getting ready to travel or getting ready to try something you've never done before. Maybe a little adventurous. Some of you are going to go out and be a little adventurous, but in the end you're going to have to come back and balance. You know, some of you are dying to get away from a situation, literally, because maybe you felt smothered, and I'm feeling that from somebody. You felt smothered. You needed to really get away. You needed to kind of break away. You wanted to break away free. Take what you had on your back. You know, take a few things on this trip or whatever. Maybe get away for the weekend. Some of you are feeling like that for the month of May. But you're being cautious about your spending, so you're gonna be a little frugal. Then you have some of you have family members telling you, okay, you better save some of that money. Don't try to spend all your money. Don't try to spend your whole income tax check on this trip. Remember, you've got a family. Some of you will be traveling with your family, going on a trip, you know, that involves everyone. But it may be something a little, you know, it may be like a conservative trip, not too extravagant, not cheap, but not too extravagant. And you're gonna have some fun. There's fun coming for somebody. Maybe a weekend trip. Looks like a short trip. And then you're gonna have to come back and put some money back into savings, balance out your budget again. In case there's like overspending, you got foolish with the spending on your trip. You have to come back and balance. Come back and pay some bills. Oh, well, that's what it looks like. This is a good reading, Pisces. This is a good reading. You're gonna have a good month. I feel like you're gonna have a good month. This looks good. Yeah, it looks good. The energy is good. The energy is very good. What are you moving away from, though? What's got you moving? What set off your moving? Let's take a look at that. Spirit, why is the Six of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords here for Pisces? Spirit, why is the Six of Swords here for Pisces? This is too many cards. I'm going to close my eyes and take the one on the top, put the others back, and if they come out again, if something comes out again and it's meant to come out, okay. Some of you may be getting a divorce or getting justice from a situation and laying your burdens down, because you have the Justice in the upright position and you have the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. I'm noticing that none of these cards have your energy, except there's like a little water here, you know. Well, you've got Scorpio here. That's water sign energy. Six of Swords, air energy. Pentacles, Pentacles, earth energy. Pentacles, a lot of earth energy here. And there's a Fool with the Aries. I mean, this is like an Aries card, Fool, because it's the first, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and this is set at 0. Okay. You got some justice from a situation, and you're moving forward, and it's allowing you to lay your burdens down and move on. What are you moving away from? Spirit, why is the Death card here? Spirit, why is the Death card here for Pisces? Spirit, why is the Death card here for Pisces? Spirit, why is the Death card here for Pisces? Page of Swords in reverse. Air energy, more air energy. There was some spying going on with the Page of Swords in reverse. Could have been some rough communication. Turn this down a little bit. Death card. Why is the Death card here for Pisces? Hangman. Okay. You got the Page of Pentacles in reverse next to the Death Man. Next to the Hangman. Clarifying the Death card. Somewhere along the line there was some rough communication, possible arguments with someone who's younger. It could even be a sibling, maybe someone who was young. This, you know, like I said, this feels like a young, very young energy over here. An earth sign, not an earth sign, but an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But not necessarily air sign. Not necessarily air sign. Could be someone exhibiting that energy, embodying that energy. But there's some spying going on. There was some spying. Something happened. There was spying, and then probably, or maybe you found out some information with some spying, but you didn't do anything. You just kind of hung around. You kind of stayed in it from this information that you discovered about a situation. You hung there, stayed in it for a while, hung around, tried to see things from different perspectives. Maybe you didn't believe what you saw, or you didn't believe what someone else could have been spying and saw something and came back and told you, and you didn't believe it. This could be, and she's actually looking at the Hangman upside down. This Page of Swords could have saw something about a situation from the past, came back and told you, tried to get you to see it, but you hung around. No, well, you know what? Let me see for myself. I don't know. I don't know if that's totally true. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I don't have any proof. Let me evaluate the situation. Let me take a look at it. Let me see for myself. I don't know. I hear you. Thank you for the information. I appreciate your concern. I appreciate you coming back and telling me what you saw, what you found out. But I think I got it from here. I can take care of myself. And then you hung around. You probably hung around in that situation too long at the Hangman, trying to see things from a different perspective. You didn't want to believe it, so you're seeing things from a different perspective. Or maybe you're even seeing what you want to see from this angle. Not even a different perspective. Not even from an objective viewpoint. But a biased viewpoint where you're seeing what you want to see. In the upright position, this would be you coming to reality and saying, okay, I'm not going to just hang around anymore. I have to be real with myself. I found out what I saw here, or what this person told me, and it turned out to be true. Now I have to do something. I can't just hang around and not do anything about it. I've got to be realistic. I got to be real with myself. But you didn't do it. And that's why the Death card came in and equalized that situation, because it went on for a while. The Death card usually comes in when something is lingering too long and it's time for it to end. Its cycle is up. It's time for that to end. It's time. It was time. Whatever it was time. Justice came in and prevailed and created some balance you need to help you get rid of your burdens, to help you drop the Ten of Wands, because this is a cycle as well. This is the Ten of Wands completes a cycle. Well, it's not a cycle, but the 10 actually completes that cycle, a cycle from 1 to 10. So you can start over, literally. And that's what you're doing here with the Six of Swords. That's why the Six of Swords is here. It was time for this to end. Whatever this means to you. Time to lay those burdens down. The verdict is in with justice. And you had to start moving on, and you're considering, you're planning, you're putting your plans into action, actually, with the Prince of Pentacles. Putting your plans into action. It's going to be slow yet progressive. But you will start seeing the fruits of your labor. You will. You just have to keep at it. Some of you got some good family aside to give support. Like I said, this could be you, or this could be you taking your family, you know. But then you have your immediate family. Well, I keep feeling like this is your birth family. And I feel like this is your immediate family. For those of you who have your own family. Some of you are, you know, you're alone, you're doing this by yourself. But, you know, there's several people in this boat. This is good, though. This is good. Whatever the situation was, Pisces, it is good. You're gonna take a leap of faith. You're gonna give something a try. Start over new. You got the Six of Pentacles. You'll be able to create this balance toward the end. I feel like for some of you this is business related. Yep. Putting your plans into motion. You made a plan, you start putting it into motion, and you'll be taking that leap of faith with business, with a business venture or career, or even a new career, brand new career. Because it's time now with the World card. And it will create some balance. You'll have enough, you'll start having enough money, pardon me, and resources to be able to give back. Or be able to take care of your family over here, because you're going to get some support. For some of you, this is going to be support to help from an organization, from a company. Pardon me. With the Six of Pentacles, although this is family. However, family can also mean people who you work with, people you build relationships with. They become family. Business, you know, when you work at a place or you have a business, you can have extended family. Family doesn't always mean the traditional sense of family, what we're born into, or what, you know, when we marry and have children. You can have extended family. You can have, you know, business relationships with people who are like family. You can have friends who are like family. And when like minds come together, you can create this Ten of Pentacles. And this is coming from me. This doesn't, you know, necessarily say this in a tarot book on how to read tarot and all the various meanings. I try to incorporate my life experience and experiences from other people that I've encountered and engaged over the years, because, you know, I'm reading these cards and doing readings, even the personal readings, and we're dealing with real life. Real life and its diversity, its diverse experiences. It's real experiences and not just hypothetical or theoretical, you know, the theory of what things should be. But that is reality. To me, that's reality. Some of you will be taking on a new position with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe small level management. smaller level management. Office management for some of you, like maybe office management or management in some, you know, like a small organization, a non-profit organization, in a clinical setting. And you're delegating tasks. Or you're in a position to share knowledge, share ideas, share something that you've learned. Could be education as well. Some of you could be like a teacher or a teacher's aide. You're sharing something that's going to help somebody else or help the organization grow, delegating tasks. Grading papers. Some of you are grading papers and giving back the results to classes that they've taken. Tests that the students have taken. Some of you are nurses and you're distributing medication during your during your tour, well, not tour, but well, tour, shift tour, you know. Yeah. I'm just picking up different energies, different people. That's what I'm seeing. And some of you, this is a career change. Pardon me. This is a career change. Some of you have worked in a legal field and you're coming out of it, and you may be moving over into the healthcare field. You're coming out of the legal field. It no longer serves you, didn't make you happy. That cycle has ended with the world, and it's time to move on to something totally different and start brand new with the Fool. Because this is an ending of a cycle. There was some success back here, but it no longer served you. It no longer worked for you, no longer worked well for you. Cycle ends, something brand new starts. The Fool is here, and here you're putting your plans together and moving forward with the plans that you started putting together, because you were already moving here. Pardon me. And you're getting some help, you know. Yeah. I'm getting some help. Helping environment here. They look like they're helping each other. Taking care of the sick, maybe taking care of the elderly. All right. This looks good. I don't really need to clarify these cards because, you know, we have different people watching, and they're going to mean something to different, you know, they may mean something to different people, and they're very good cards, but they'll just have different meanings according to who's watching and how it plays out in your life. This reading may resonate with some of you, but it's not going to resonate with all of you, of course. And if it doesn't, that's fine. These are some very good energies. You've got, you know, this is nice. If all of these things, if these things don't happen directly in the month of May, then the energy is there to get it started, jumpstart some of this process for you if you haven't already begun. But let's get some other energies mixed into this. This is excellent. I like it. Spirit, what messages of healing, love healing, do you have for Pisces? What love healing messages do you have for Pisces? What love messages for healing do you have for Pisces? What does Pisces need to heal in regard to their relationships? Spirit, give me one card. We're going to go with that one. Listen. Listen to what your intuition is telling you about healing that needs to take place. Yeah, I feel like you've done that already. You weren't, remember when I kept saying listen, 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 you weren't listening? Well, look at this. Right here, you started listening. Literally. Right over here is where you started listening. Way to go, Pisces. You tapped into your intuition. If you haven't already started this, this is something you need to do, like I was saying. This is deep. I'm loving it. Yes. Your healing process is right here. But it's up to you. Some of you've already got this going on. You have strong will. You're doing that positive self-talk, putting your will into it. Your solar plexus chakra is definitely in alignment with all of this yellow here. It's strong. It's strong. Your will is strong right over in here. Your will and your belief in yourself to persevere. And it starts with the Six of Swords. If some of you are not in this moment just yet, and you're thinking about it, some of you are already here, you know. Some of you are, you know, either trying to work on this, your will, your belief in yourself. You know, you're actively doing that, and some of you need to do that right over here. Instead of just thinking about it, you need to, you know, listen to your higher self with whatever it is, your relationships, your life, period. The energy's here. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces finances and career? What messages do you have for Pisces finances and career? Clearing up debts. Okay. Give me one more for Pisces. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces health and well-being? What messages do you have for Pisces health and well-being? What messages do you have for Pisces health and well-being? Ancestors, generations. Ooh, Pisces. Okay. You go, Pisces. All right. Let's go back to clearing of debts. Let's come over here. Remember when I opened and I said that some of you are moving on or needing to move on from this situation in the past, whatever that means to you? And then I said that you're getting yourself together and putting your plans into place with making, how to work your money. You're dealing with the budget and your money and stuff like that. You're being careful with slow, progressive movements forward with finances. You got clearing debt. It's your money card. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burdens of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. And this goes right between these two cards here, the moving on and the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you are already in this process and maybe getting help, from family members, like I said with the ancestors. I mean with family. Same thing. Except the ancestors are gone. They're not here physically, but your family is. These are physical people. But the connection is still the same. It's family. If you need some help, definitely reach out to your family members. Don't be too proud or don't be too shy to say, I need help in this situation. What type of resources do you have? Can you loan me something and I pay you back? When I get myself together here. Or whatever the situation is, however you can reach out to your family. If they're reaching out to you, you may want to go ahead and, let that happen. Let it happen. Because you have the help of your family in this physical world here on earth, and you have the support of your ancestors. You can't see them, but they're supporting you. Okay? Like angels. Call upon them. Call upon them for that heavenly help that you need. That angelic help. Call upon your ancestors for that spiritual support. Because they're here and they want to work with you. They're ready to work with you. Yep. Way to go, Pisces. I love this reading. This is one of the good readings, one of the very good readings that the signs have had this month. This is exciting stuff. Very nice, Pisces. All right. Well, Pisces, I know this reading didn't resonate with everybody, and it's not going to, and that's perfectly fine. But if you do like the reading and it didn't resonate with you, you are more than welcome to please contact me. Reach out to me for a personal private reading. I do those, and we can take it from there. My website, you can go directly to my website at summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com, and you can also find that within the description box, that information on how to connect with me. Okay, Take care of yourself, Pisces. Thank you so much for viewing the videos, and I'll be back around the middle of May with the mid-month love readings. Take it easy.